Hello friends, 99% of the thoughts or the intentions which we have in our mind are not something which is consciously constructed by us. It is something which is subconsciously imbibed into us or subconsciously thrown into us and which we have picked up. So this thing we will try to see with the few examples which have happened in my life. So first thing which I would like to say is, in this year, in the month of March, I had exams for the PG diploma in yoga. So for which I have to travel a distance of about 25 kilometers from New Delhi to Greater Noida. So this I was like on randomly I was sharing with my mother that I have to go so much distance every day for writing the exam. So she said, the sunny Disha is happening for us, so be careful during this time. The accidents are more common, we are more prone to accidents. This is what she said. Even before this, I have traveled much more distance than this also, or I have traveled similar distances also multiple times, but I never had the thought of any accident happening to me. But after she said this, subconsciously whenever I start riding my vehicle to the college, so I have this thought that some accident might happen, so I should be very careful. So this subconscious thought always has started in me only after someone from externally has thrown it into me very randomly. So the second example which I would like to give is, like in Delhi, I live in a apartment, we live in a room which has like 4 floors, right from the ground floor to the 4th floor. So I am staying at the 2nd floor. So after washing the clothes, to dry the clothes, I used to dry the clothes on the terrace which is above the 4th floor, which is on the 5th floor. So during the time, what do I do is, like, I just lock my door without any locks as such. Just by using a latch, I used to lock my door and I leave, and I dry the clothes above and I come down to my room. Once I was doing the similar thing, my house owner was passing by and she said, like, do you leave the house as such? Don't leave the house as such, put it a lock, or else what will you do? Even if the neighbor, the person who is staying opposite of you, even if he comes into your house for a minute and if he steals something from your house, either laptop or something, what will you do? There is no camera, you can't do anything, like this she said. So I never had this, even multiple times before, like I have accidentally left something in some place, like in the messes or something on my vehicle, but still, even if after I come after 1 hour also, those things have remained in the same place, or people have kept those things safely and always have returned it back to me. But after she has told this, subconsciously I have imbibed the thought, and whenever I go upstairs, I have always started locking the door, and after that only I am leaving. So even for throwing the dust from the house into the dustbin, for which I have to go to the ground floor, during that time also, like, that is less than a minute only, but still I used to lock the door and then I go downstairs. So this is also some thought which has been imbibed into me, like unconsciously. After someone has, they also throw this thought unconsciously. They don't throw this thought into you, they never had the intention to imbibe this thought into you, they don't want to teach you something, they accidentally share their information. The third example which I would like to give is, I was sharing with my friend that in these recent days, the food intake which I am having has significantly reduced. So he had some doubtful mindset. So I asked him, like, if the food intake reduced, it's definitely a good thing, right? So what is there in this to worry about? He said, like, yeah, definitely it's a good thing unless and until it's not associated with any cancer or some other diseases. So I never had the intention. When the food intake was decreased, I was so happy that my body is functioning more efficiently, more energetically. But after he has told this, I thought, like, will I have cancer? Will I have any intestines, any worms in the intestines, any worm infestations, or will I have any thyroid issues or any other issues? In this way my mind started thinking. So after that I have to go and visit the doctors. So this thing, even if I have lifted as such, after 4-5 days it will automatically have improved. But after he said this, I started doubting myself. The doctor said, like, you are so young, you don't have any other diseases, how will you have have cancer? Don't worry about all these things. This is what they said. So this is also another example which I have subconsciously imbibed. In this way, similarly, in our life, we have so many things which is the people who are throwing into us also, they are also throwing it subconsciously, and people who are imbibing it also, we are also imbibing it subconsciously. In this way, 99% of the thoughts or intentions or whatever the things we believe are not actually us, and they are not actually truth. So this is what is called as Maya, believing the lower reality as the higher reality. When the truth is something, believing something which is lower than the truth, or believing the truth is false, is what is Maya. So another example which I would like to say in my life is, in AIMS they were giving free cycles for its employees to promote greener environment. So these cycles, they have been lying as such for the past 2 to 3 months, and no maintenance was done. It was full of dust, and the air in the tires have gone, and so much damages have already happened. So I also got one cycle. So that time I already had a vehicle, so I was using the vehicle, I was not using the cycle. So after 1 month, my vehicle, it's been almost 15 years since I have bought the vehicle. So in Delhi, after 15 years we can't ride any vehicle, right? So I have sent the vehicle back to Tamil Nadu. So after that, what happened is, like, I have to either walk to the hospital, or I have to use the cycle. So since all these people have told, since these cycles are kept unused for so long time, they will have so much puncture, so they will have so much damage which has to be repaired, which will cost so much time. So this thing has subconsciously gone into my mind. So every day I was walking for half an hour. So by vehicle I used to spend only 15 minutes. For walking it takes about half an hour. So what happened is, like, every day I used to spend half an hour just for commuting the distance. So I thought, like, if I have to repair my cycle, the cycle shop will be open only in the early morning. By the time I return from the work, like, which is around 7 o'clock, the cycle shop closes. So either I have to get up early, reach the college early, so that, like, I can get it punctured in the morning and take the cycle along, or else, like, I have to give it. It's not possible to give it in the evening, right? One fine day, what happened is, like, I told that cycle, I decided that whatever it happens, I will repair the cycle, and then I will go to my college. So what happened is, like, went to the cycle shop, I told, whatever the repair is there, you please check it and return it back to me in the evening. So that guy said, like, what happened? I said, like, nothing as such happened. This cycle was kept as such without using for the past 3 months. So that's the issue. That's why there is no air. It might, if some puncture is there, please repair it, please mend it. I have told her. He said, like, if the cycle has been kept as such for 3 months, there is no possibility of puncture. Only the air would have, there is no air in the tire. I can fill the air in the tire and you can start riding it. So he did it, and the entire work got over within 5 minutes. So after that, I reached that day I reached the college also very early. So this thing, if I have done before 1 month, I would have saved a lot of time. Every day, half an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening, 1 hour I was wasting just for commuting. So if I have mended the cycle early, I would have saved this time. This thought of not repairing the cycle has come to me essentially because other people have told me that it needs so much of time, it needs so much of repairing, the cycles are not good, it is a old model cycle. All these things they have told me, and which I have imbibed unconsciously, because of which the acting potential, the action which I have taken has been influenced by the thoughts of others, so which is not real, right? In this way, similarly, we perceive everything at a much lower level. For example, if you are seeing this video is real, right? If I'm seeing camera in front of me, this camera is also real. Brahma Satya Jahan Mithya. Jahan Mithya means the Brahma is truth and the Jaga, the world, is false. World is an illusion, but the world is never illusion. Whatever the things that we are seeing in front of us, they are truth. But the way we perceive it is what creates the illusion. So for example, if I have a phone, that phone itself is not an illusion. The phone is real. But if you believe that if I have this phone, the people might perceive me as a person of a lower class, and if I have a Apple phone, people might perceive me that I am a rich person, I am a person from higher class. If we have this perception is what is illusion or Maya. Einstein, he also says every matter is energy reduced to the form of visibility. Even Tesla says think everything in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. So this is what thousands of years back also in our Indian tradition we have called it as Shakti. Everything in this world is an expression of Shakti. This is what I have explained in the video Shiva Shakti, what is Shiva and Shakti. If you have not watched that video, I will definitely give the link in the video and also in the I button. Please definitely check that. So what does Shakti literally translate to? The word Shakti means energy. This is what all the scientists, all the saints have told, that everything in this world is an expression of Shakti. The energy can never be destroyed. The Shakti can never be destroyed. The Shakti is truth. Whatever the things that we are perceiving around us is absolute truth. They are the expression of the Shakti, which has been given a divine feminine personification, but it's truth. It's absolutely existing. But the way in which we perceive it, for example, if a young man and a young woman are traveling in a vehicle in the early morning, we might think like they are lovers, but that might not be the truth. It might be a elder brother leaving her younger sister into the college. Might be he might be dropping her to the college. So, but our perception is different. In a similar way, even in one more yoga class, one person told me, if we have a car, what people are going to tell about us? He said, like, he has cheated so many people, that's why he has earned so much money to buy a car. So, but no one actually thinks like that, right? Why can't we earn a car by our good earned money? We are working hard, we can earn money in a good way. But this perception that earning money, if we have more money, it can earned only in a wrong way. It's the Maya. Earning money as such itself is not Maya. The money is not Maya, but believing that money is bad or believing that money can be earned only through bad ways, all these perceptions is what is Maya. So perceiving the lower reality as the higher reality, instead of perceiving this world as the truth. The world is an expression of the Sakti. This consciousness is what is called as the Devi consciousness. For example, the consciousness which we have, 99% of it has been imbibed subconsciously from others, which might not be the truth, which might be the lower possibility. But the absolute truth, if we perceive everything from the 100% truth, 100% truth consciousness, that is what I call it as the Devi consciousness. If we have the consciousness of the Devi, everything we perceive in this world is of higher reality. There is nothing called Maya, there is nothing called infusion, because of which we are perceiving the world as a lower reality. There exists Maya. This Maya itself is an expression of the Devi. Even this Maya itself is an expression. This Maya, existing Maya, is also an expression of the Devi, and the Devi herself pulls us out of this Maya, out of this illusion also. So everything in this world is an expression of the Devi. We have the consciousness of the Devi. We can perceive the truth, 100% truth, in the way it is. So I hope I have tried to explain the concept of Maya as clear as possible for you. If you have any opinions regarding this, please comment, leave it in the comments. Either it is opposing it or either it is supporting it. Please definitely leave it in comment. That will help me. So apart from that, if you like this video, please definitely like this video. Apart from that, subscribe to this channel if you would like to hear more content like this. So I will see you in one another useful video like this. Until then, it's Dr. Aravind signing off. Prosper and eternal truth.